Hello, in this video I will show you how I do my own oil for the cycling chain. I did use this and I reapplied it every 50 to 100 kilometers and the chain was worn out at 3,300 kilometers. This is expensive and I'm disappointed. So I don't use this anymore. This is what I use now. This is manual car gear oil and some white spirit. The idea is the gear oil is a little bit too thick to get behind the rollers. When mixed with white spirit, viscosity increase and it gets behind the rollers, then white spirit will evaporate and what is left behind is gear oil. I do one part of gear oil and one part of white spirit and mix it in container like this. This is Shimano 105 R7020. I lube the chain every 60 to 150 kilometers. Or I do it often every day after every ride because it's so cheap and it just doesn't take any time at all. So far, this is the new chain. I only lubed it with my oil. So far, it has 5,500 kilometers and it's 0.38% worn. So I will get more than 10,000 kilometers from this one. I did use this bike to commute, so every day it was exposed to gravel and a lot of the times rain that increases wear. I don't use this bike to commute anymore, so I guess I use it only in good weather. I guess the chain will last a little bit longer. I really don't want to complicate things more than it's necessary. This is cheap group set. Wax is of course the best, but I don't have time or I'm too lazy to disassemble the chain and clean it and whatever. It takes time. I don't want to do that. That's why I just wipe the chain, reapply the oil and wipe the chain again, and that's it. I never take the chain off. When I clean the bike, this is, I don't know, maybe twice a month, I do use degreaser on the chain to get it clean and to reapply the oil. So 2 liters of this oil is like less than 20 euros and 2 liters is probably a lifetime supply. I'm really disappointed with Makov. It just doesn't deliver. This is how I do it. When I get home, I just grab some rag and clean the chain like this from any debris that is stuck. Of course, it's oil. It attracts dirt, rocks, you name it. I do a few passes with a rag. I also clean the little ones, like this. The big ones, just to get the excess oil off, nothing more. I also do clean the cassette a little bit. It's not really dirty, it's greasy from the oil that gets on the teeth from the chain. Like this. Then I take the oil and just do this a lot. It is so dirt cheap that it doesn't matter how much you use. I do it like this, and then I leave it alone. I will not touch it until I need the bike tomorrow, or maybe this afternoon. Now in a few hours the white spirit will evaporate off and there will be oil left in the rollers. Before I go to the right, I will just wipe the chain off and that's it. It's almost no work. So I really cannot figure it out. Why would I use something like Makov that is 15 times more expensive, maybe even more, and it's worse. The only negative I see with this homemade oil, it doesn't smell good. That's it.